Okay, here's our video all about our math quick quiz today. So you're going to see 6.2 math quick quiz. It's all about the word problems again. And you're going to see they're similar to what our word problems were yesterday. I'll just go to our preview view again. And it's these problems really are just about, these first few ones especially are to get us building up, getting back to word problems again. These really are, and they're just single-step word problems, but the second half of this unit is going to be all multi-step word problems. So just really trying to understand the vocabulary and just really understanding, is it addition or is it subtraction with these, is going to help greatly as we continue. But for question number 1, again, it is comparing the numbers. So I'm just going to use a couple different numbers than the one they actually have in that one. But let's say I was just going to use these numbers, 8,304 compared to 8,000, let's say 99. The way I always like to look at it, I always start with the thousands. So this has 8 in the thousands, which really stands for 8,000. And this also has 8 in the thousands, so that doesn't help. I'm going to go to the hundreds. That 3 really stands for 300. And this 100 is a 0. That really stands for 0. So right there, that tells me which one is larger, which one is smaller. So I can say that this one is larger. I'll change the color, make it a little bit easier to see. That number is larger. The mouth always got to think about, wants to eat the larger number. So just, even though sometimes that 99 can throw people off, that's why I always like to think about it going in just those each place values. Number 2 for it says Dante found some seashells on the beach. Then he bought 11 more. Now he has 43 seashells. How many did he find? So again, this has an unknown part because Dante found some seashells on the beach. We don't know how many. Then he bought 11 more. Now he has 43 total. So a way to think about this too is like with a math mountain. I'm going to use some different numbers here. So let's say I'll just say I have some seashells. I'm not going to tell you how many I have, but I have some. Then I went to the store, like maybe like a little beach stand or something, and I bought, let's say I bought 15 more. Now I have, let's say, just 45 total. The question is, though, how many do I have? Or sorry, how many did I have? And I can even just say to start. So that's why when I'm meaning like a math mountain here, math mountains really show a part total. That's my part, this is my total up here. So my total is 45. One of my parts, I don't know. That's like I have some seashells. Then I bought 15 more. So that's my other part. Well, one way to think about this is I can do part plus a part to equal a total. But when I don't know what one of the parts is, then I'm going to do the opposite. Because I could think about it like this. A part plus my 15, or I should say some seashells plus 15 equals 45. Well, I can do the reverse opposite and do 45 minus 15 equals my missing part. So then I can use that to help me figure out how many did I have to start. So you can use that kind of thinking to help you with number 2. Then number 3, some students were in the library. Then 12 more students came in. Now there are 30 students in the library. How many students were in the library to start? How do you know? So it's a really similar question to number 2. You're going to use the sentence starter here, though. I know there were blank students to start because why? So really, I want to know, like, how did you know? Another way to solve that kind of a problem would be a comparison bar. Let's say I had some. I'm going to change the problem. Let's say I have some comics. I bought 5 more. I have 25 total. I want to know how many did I start with? Well, that's where I can use a comparison bar then. So this actually gives me my total up here. Total is 25, but then we have some parts. I had some, I don't know how many I had, but then I did get 5 more. And so it works just like a math mountain though. Part plus a part equals a total, but then I can do the opposite kind of thinking for it, where I really could do, I would do something plus 5 equals 25. Well, I would do the opposite. 25 minus 5 equals something. And that will help you with number 3. But have fun. Keep it up.